A Providence College graduate who grew up in the Bronx is now on a mission to give back and help inspire fellow inner city kids to overcome their obstacles and reach for success. He's giving them the opportunity to be G, but replacing the word gangsta with gentleman. And that bright young man is Ken Chabert, and he joins us in studio this morning to tell us all about the Gentleman's Retreat. Good morning, Ken.
How you doing, my man?
I'm great. So nice to have you here. So much to talk about. Your story is remarkable. This pursuit that you are on the path to is just so very important for the youth. And tell us a little bit about your background, though, so we can kind of follow you as you arrived at this point.
Yeah, so originally I was a storyteller at Alex and Ani for about 2.5 years. So I designed presentations for the company, and then I coach people on storytelling. But I originated from the Bronx, New York, and ended up getting a scholarship in 2006 to Providence College. And then at the same time that I got the scholarship, got caught in my neighborhood with a gun. And so there's always been that duality between maintaining a reputation in my neighborhood so I can survive, and then doing really well in school so I can get out of there. And unfortunately, a lot of kids in the inner city, they face that same duality. So that's what this program is about.
Well, there is this notion that you have to be tough. You have to get in somebody's face. You have to fight. You have to carry a weapon. But that really is a fallacy. And you certainly have done your part to sort of show the youth that that's not the only way, and that kind of led you to what it is you're doing.
Correct. So you do have to survive in the inner city, but I think also you have to be stimulated. You have to know that there's other options, and that's what this program is about. It's about showing them that the world is much bigger than the inner city.
You know, we're seeing some video here of this production that you put together, and your story is so very touching, and I was watching it and I was just riveted by the entire thing, because you really reached that point where you were at a low, and you kind of wondered, where am I going to go from here? And you had that epiphany where you realize, this is what I have to do to help the youth.
Exactly, and a lot of it involves emotional intelligence, and so the program is geared towards teaching them that emotional intelligence plays a huge factor in success and in beating the odds of the inner city.
We really don't have to subscribe to those theories that are really myths. I mean, it's not true. You can be whomever it is you want to be.
Correct.
And let's talk about the Gentleman's Retreat, what exactly it is and what we need to know coming up.
Yeah, so it's launching tomorrow at Providence College. Coach Cooley is actually doing the morning opening, and it's about teaching inner city kids the art of being gentlemen, emotional intelligence, conversational intelligence. They're going to be doing yoga, meditation, and staying at a mansion in Middletown, Rhode Island. So it's all about creating the experiences of a gentleman.
It really is, and coming from the Bronx, as you said, to Providence College, PC really left an indelible mark on your life, didn't it?
It did. It showed me that the world was much bigger than the inner city, and it gave me a chance to be who I am today. So.
With me on the road show.
My man.
And let's talk about the response. I mean, when you decided that you were going to launch this, when you decided that you were going to do it, the response from the community and the people who are involved.
I mean, everybody gravitated towards it because, you know, it's about teaching the inner city or the youth that they have the options to be great. And although you can still be a G, the G no longer represents a gangster, it represents a gentleman. So.
Do you really feel that the ability to give back, the ability to have a positive impact on anyone's life, but most importantly, the life of a younger person is really, I mean, that really is the ultimate in humanity, isn't it?
It is. And I think you get a lot of confidence from helping others as opposed to focusing on yourself. So.
And moving forward with this, you know, we're looking at this weekend, but down the line, I mean, the work is not going to be done in one weekend. It's ongoing, isn't it?
Right. It's a 2-year program. Right. So I'll be going back to the Bronx and teaching them emotional intelligence and conversational intelligence.
Well, it's a tremendously laudable pursuit, and you, sir, are to be commended for your efforts, and we thank you so much for sharing your story with us.
My man.
An absolute pleasure. Thank you, Ken. If you'd like to learn more about the Gentleman's Retreat, you can find a link to the website on our main page of roadshow.com.